What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today is July 20th, 2022. And in today's video, we'll be doing a crypto market overview, talking about Bitcoin a little bit, some price action and price movement. And then lastly, we'll be talking about Tesla. So Tesla earnings report came out today, and as soon as it did, Bitcoin dumped. But why? You guys think that's interesting? Stick around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, guys, hopefully you're having a great day today. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Consider subscribing if you aren't subscribed, and turn on the bell notification so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Also, keep in mind, in the pinned comment down below, I also put timestamps for your viewing pleasure, so you can skip to whatever section, and throughout the video, you can skip ahead that way if you guys want to, too. So let's just jump right into it. Let's do a crypto market overview right now. So market is down a little bit. Let me just refresh this. We're down about 1.6% the last 24 hours. Bitcoin, though, is up about 0.53%, sitting at 23,154. Ethereum's up only about 0.22%, sitting at 1,520. We got BNB's down about 3.11%. XRP's down about 1.92%. And Cardano down about 4.71%, currently sitting at 49 cents. Let's see, top gainers. We had Barnbridge up about 53%, Mirror Protocol up about 45%, and SWFT Coin up about 22.94%, sitting at 0.0036. Top losers the last 24 hours. Let's see what we got here. If it loads, there we go. Green Satoshi token down about 14.08%, sitting at 6 cents. Chrono.tech down about 11.66%, and Spell token down about 9.81%, sitting at 0.0011. Not even a penny. All right, today is July 20th. Some holidays we got going on today. It's National Hot Dog Day. It's also National Moon Day. Although I can get into conspiracies there, but I don't know. I don't think we ever went to the moon. But yeah, Crown Prince Hackens Day, International Chess Day, National Fortune Cookie Day, National Lollipop Day, Pennsylvania Day, Ugly Truck Contest Day, Space Exploration Day, Take Your Poet to Work Day, Women's Union Establishment Day, World Jump Day, Peppy Birthday, Peppy Birthday, whoever that is, and Alicia Debnam Carey Birthday. I don't even know who that is, but there's your holidays for July 20th. Crypto Bubbles, got a sea of red, not much green. Let's just jump right into my favorites. All red. Only thing up is Dogecoin up 2.1%, and Bitcoin only up about 0.3%. CKB's down about 7%, Elrond down about 8.6%, VGX down about 7.4%. Total crypto market cap coming down a little bit from yesterday, currently looking at about 1.01 trillion, according to TradingView. CoinGecko always has a little bit higher. Let me just refresh it, down about 1.4% the last 24 hours, sitting at about $1.085 trillion. All right, some quick TA on a total crypto market cap. Like I said, some of my previous videos, we did have this ascending triangle that we have broke above, which is pretty good. But, we've been in an uptrend the last couple of days, so we've seen a little bit red the last couple of hours and the last day or so. So it's far away from this Ichimoku cloud, so I would expect this to dip a little bit back down towards this Ichimoku cloud. Bitcoin dominance is coming up a little bit, currently looking at about a 43.57%. DXY, we've been in a little downtrend since around the 14th of July all the way down to today. Earlier, at least this is the 4-hour, and we've had a little bit of recovery the last day or so. Kind of correlates with the crypto and traditional markets, although not today. The traditional markets, the last couple of hours or before they closed, actually closed green. But crypto markets, though, today down a little bit. So in my opinion, I think it kind of correlates. Whenever the DXY is down, that's when crypto and traditional markets pump, and vice versa. So always keep an eye on that. Fear and greed index, though, going up slowly but surely right now. Currently, we're at a 34 fear, and yesterday we were at a 31 fear. Take a look at the max time frame. Big clump we've had, the last month and a half or so in extreme fear, going on 70-plus days of extreme fear, the most in Bitcoin's history. But we're slowly starting to break out of that here, and every time we've had clumps of extreme fear and whatnot, we always have a big uptrend. So maybe this is just kind of a relief rally that we're seeing right now. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Not financial advice. Like I said, stock markets, let me just refresh this. This is on futures. Everything's down a little bit, but on the daily, did close green just a little bit. And here's some talking about Bitcoin price action. This big horizontal line right here is the $23,000 resistance, which has been pretty strong trend line that we've had. And also we've been going up in this channel, bouncing up and down here, but we finally broke out of it. Let me just go into the 4-hour chart here. So look, it's now looking at this $23,000 resistance, or yeah, basically this trend line right now is acting as a resistance, which is good. Because we did wick down below it a little bit on the earnings for Tesla when Bitcoin dipped down below it, but we quickly recovered and we closed the daily above it, which is good. So that's kind of good to see that 23,000 as a new support. And for me personally, not financial advice, but I'm going to get into this a little bit more detail. This is kind of like, I don't really see much resistance up until about the 26.5 level. So if we do break above where we're currently at, I would expect that as their next kind of like resistance line to jump up to. And then if once we break that, I'm looking at around the 28,000-ish, 28.4-ish as the next resistance if we continue to go on the uptrend. Going along with that, I follow Norris Digital Assets, really good technical analysis. Go give him a follow. He still believes in the Elliott Wave Theory, Wave 5 that we're going into. He said, got a mean one for you guys. Just dropped a new video on YouTube speaking on where is Wave 4 and where is Wave 5. Go check that video out. Norris Digital Assets. I still watched a little bit of it. I got to finish it, where he talks about this Wave 5, where this Wave 1 goes all the way back to 2018. And then Wave, let's see, 2 here. Actually, Wave 3 was the first top that we had in 2021 for Bitcoin. Wave 4 is kind of where we're at right now. Can't really predict where it is. If we already bottomed, potentially we could have. And then kind of seeing this uptrend up to the 150,000 range. And I know there was some chatter in his comments. People are saying that, don't you think the larger channel around 70-75 is huge resistance? Could be. Wave 5 definitely won't shoot straight up. It will surely be 5 sub waves, and 70-75,000 might play into part of the equation. So again, go give him a follow. Go check out that video. It's super detailed analysis on what he believes for Bitcoin price action. So shout out to Norris Digital there. All right, so jumping into the main topic of discussion for today is the Tesla earnings came out. And their revenue, they have about $16.9 billion, what they reported, versus $16.88 billion expected. Their adjusted earnings per share was 2.27 versus a 1.83 expected. Right after that announcement, Tesla shares jumped up about 3%. You guys can see here, it was pretty much trading sideways all day, and then right after the report came out, shot up all the way to about $773 per share, and then quickly kind of jumped back down to about 741 and then stabilize a little bit in the after hours. So just to FYI. But why is Bitcoin dropping? Or why did Bitcoin drop because of that? So they announced in their slide deck in their earnings report that Tesla has dumped 75% of its Bitcoin holdings a year after touting a long-term potential. So losing a lot of credibility after he was tweeting about it all last year during the bull run. So early last year, Tesla invested $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, banking on what the electric car maker called digital currency's long-term potential. So at the end of quarter 2, they converted approximately 75% of their Bitcoin purchases into fiat currency. The company said those sales added $936 million in cash to its balance sheet. The fair market value of its Bitcoin holdings reached $2.48 billion in the first quarter of 2021 and ended the year at about $2 billion. The company didn't say at what price it sold or provide the size of its impairment. So if you see the $936 million in cash on their balance sheet, this guy did a quick math analysis, and I didn't double check it. That's why you take everything with a grain of salt. But it makes kind of sense since they owned about 43,200 Bitcoin. They sold 75% at $936 million. It seems they sold Bitcoin at around the $28.8 thousand mark, which is, I do believe, at a loss. So, yeah. So why did they sell the Bitcoin? Why? This is the reasoning that Elon Musk stated in the slide deck or on the call. The reason we sold a bunch of our Bitcoin holdings was that we were uncertain as to when the COVID lockdowns in China would alleviate. So it was important for them to maximize their cash position. This should not be taken as some verdict on Bitcoin. He said, adding that Tesla is open to increasing its crypto holdings in the future. So essentially, they needed to sell some Bitcoin because of the COVID lockdowns. You know, all the manufacturing, everything got shut down over there. Tesla uses a lot of the chips and whatnot in their cars, so it only made sense to sell their Bitcoin. But man, 75%, that's a lot, even after stating how he wanted to hold on to this long term. So kind of makes you think that maybe they're not doing as good as they thought they were because of it. But like pretty much every other company during the COVID lockdown lost a lot of business, especially with the restaurant industry and whatnot. So yeah, there's a lot of criticism and whatnot after him saying that, oh, Bitcoin, we're going to hold on to it long-term potential. Another thing that they said that Tesla has not sold any of their Dogecoin. Who knows how much that they have there? I don't know exactly how much they have. Some of the criticism that they got was this guy's saying Tesla sells 75% of its Bitcoin. Elon Musk says cryptocurrency is the sideshow to the sideshow. The absolute worst you could say after convincing millions of people to buy in. I agree with that completely. Also, Michael Saylor tweeted out about 4 hours ago, if you sell 75% of your Bitcoin, you only have 25% of your Bitcoin left. Stock Market News said some expert analysis right here. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy how Elon Musk, pumped Bitcoin and whatnot, obviously because he bought a bunch of it, but then all of a sudden he needed to cash out just to help Tesla survive because of the lockdowns in China and whatnot, because a lot of their cars use the chipsets and all that, batteries, whatever, and they needed it to survive. So going back to like their earnings and whatnot was as expected, but man, if they didn't sell that 75% Bitcoin, their earnings would be complete crap today, in my opinion. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. It's just kind of crazy how it all happened and whatnot, and the markets kind of dumped, at least Bitcoin in the crypto markets, but we're kind of recovering a little bit. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's all I got for you guys. Go follow me on TikTok if you guys want to. Been uploading videos more recently there at Crypto Airborne. Go give me a follow on Instagram if you guys want to at Crypto_Airborne. And last but not least, go follow me on Twitter if you aren't already at Crypto_Airborne. That's where I do all my latest and greatest news and updates. I do have a community if you guys want to join that. Just click on communities, type in Crypto Airborne community. I do post a couple things here and there that I don't on regular Twitter. Definitely appreciate that. So again, guys, on your way out, smash that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you aren't subscribed, and turn on the bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Have a great night, everybody. Crypto Airborne, out.